You might think Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Bernie Sanders have little in common beyond their New York accents.
Huge. We will have so much winning if I get elected that you may get bored with winning.
But dig a little deeper, and the two have surprising similarities. Both pride themselves on being outsiders who have ignited a passion in voters looking for someone who understands their anger with Washington.
We're angry at the stupidity and the incompetence of our leaders in this country.
I am angry, and the American people are angry.
Both candidates have rejected donations from super PACs, the billionaire Trump slamming Washington and corporate donors at every turn.
You know, I'm self-funding my campaign, and all these other guys are getting a lot of money. But I'm self-funding my campaign. Take a look at Hillary, the money. Take a look at where she's getting that money.
Sanders, meanwhile, a self-declared socialist, pulling in smaller contributions, famously averaging $27.
Democracy does not mean billionaires buying elections.
The two also agree about not making any cuts to Social Security and fixing the nation's infrastructure.
We have trains that go 40. Chunk. The Long Island Railroad. It's the same as it was. It's the same as it was when I was growing up on Long Island. We're like a third world nation.
Our infrastructure, that means our water systems, not only in Flint, but all over this country, are failing the American people.
They see eye to eye on the issue of trade, too, stressing the need to stop China and move manufacturing back to the U.S.
Trade relations with China have been a disaster for the American worker.
China is the greatest theft. It's the greatest theft in the history of mankind, what they've done to this country.
On the issue of trade, Trump and Sanders like to point out their stark contrast with Hillary Clinton, often noting what they call her support for disastrous trade agreements. They've also attacked her for voting in favor of the Iraq War, since they are both against foreign military intervention. Trump has even started quoting Sanders when slamming Clinton on the campaign trail.
Did you hear Bernie Sanders say she suffers from bad judgment? Is he right? I wrote that one down. Bad judgment. Bad. And it is. Look, the emails, that's bad judgment. It's also dishonesty. That's why we call her Crooked Hillary Clinton.
Similarities? Sure. But still many stark differences on immigration, taxes, and abortion, to name just a few. Not even those, though, will stop Trump from wooing Sanders supporters. Randi Kaye, CNN, New York.